My name is Joe Daly. Welcome to Joe Daly Racing. I was born in California, transplanted to Idaho when I was 5, been here ever since. I've been involved in watching racing since I was 8 years old. Started racing in my 20s. Took some time off when I had kids, and now I'm back to racing. Joe Daly Racing started out with just me. But now we have a team. We have a great team. We race a car that can be raced almost anywhere in the United States because it's governed under INEX, which is one group that has one rules package and it's the same everywhere. A lot of people have the idea that a sponsor is a money handout. That's not the way we look at sponsors. So the way I and my team approach sponsors is, you're a part of our team. You're not a sponsor. You're a part of our team. If I'm going to represent you, I have to represent you in the best light possible. All of us are competitive. If you go to any driver and they say they're not competitive, they're lying to you. We are competitive. But what we found out with strength and conditioning in correlation to racing is that the better shape you're in, the more dexterity you have driving a race car. It's more than just turning left. You hear a ton of people say, well, it's just turning left. All you do is turn left. Yeah, all we do is turn left. But when you're on a tight track and you're going 75 miles an hour and there's 23 other cars with you, there's a lot to think about. So all that together, we know that the first thing to go, if you're not in shape, is motor movements, right? Like hands and turning the wheel and thinking. And so now you're trying to think and drive all at the same time, which can get pretty hairy. I represent your local racer. I really get involved with the fans, and they come down every night. They come to the car, they get autographs. The kids get autographs. We let them sit in the car. The biggest thing here is relationships between people and competition. And they get to see that. They see that on a weekly basis if they're coming out regularly. They enjoy the racing, they enjoy coming out, they enjoy watching the competition, and it inspires some of them. I mean, obviously I was inspired when we got into racing, and now that I've been in cars and I've driven cars, I'm like, man, and you think back to that time, how did I get better? Well, I just kept doing it. I was committed to it. 2000-2002, I ran a program called Racing Against Drugs, where I worked with the Treasure Valley Drug and Alcohol Coalition and talked to kids about the dangers of drugs and alcohol because of what I'd seen in my life with my father. I teach my children, if you start something, finish it. If it gets uncomfortable or we don't like it, or we feel like it's too hard, that's gonna happen, that's life. So what do? You face those fears and you go after them. We stand for trust, commitment, work ethic, and we're ready to work with you and for you to make you better.